Welcome back, everybody, to the Sonic Adventure 2 Battle Playthrough. This is part 5, and we're still in the Ark.
Sonic, now put that emerald...
Tails, tell Sonic to...
Tails, stop reading that script and tell Sonic to come back here.
Amy is...
I didn't get that, Tails. What happened to Amy?
Darn it. See, what? What was that? Okay. That was a weird cutout. Like I said, this is Amy Adventure 2. I called this. Oh, right. Okay. Oh, okay. Not yet. Not yet. I'll let that one slide. I'll get to that later. We're doing last of Knuckles stages, and it's Meteor Herd. So, unsurprisingly, this is going to be the largest of the Knuckles stages, and it's out in space. I don't even know what else to say about this. It's excessively huge. It goes on in terms of distance for a while, and it goes even higher up. So we're looking around for those Master Emerald pieces that fell out of the shuttle that everybody flipped out about. Did that. Okay, we're already on the hunt for one. I'm seeing one here. Eventually. See, this is what I hate about these later levels, is just they take forever. I mean, it just kind of seems like I'm not really doing anything. But, you know what? Okay, that was very nice, taking a meteor to the face. Also, I like this song. This song is not too bad. It's a pretty good one, and I lost it. What happened? Where'd it go? See, I was on the trail of it, and then, oh, here we go. Getting closer, a little bit more.
It's closer.
Oh, it's gotta be in one of those boxes.
More
yeah. All right, I showed that box. Okay. So now we're moving up in the world. Now, to get up faster in these levels, and I say levels because there is another one like this. Oh my god. You need to take these little rockets that pop out of the ground. I almost said shoot out of the ground. That would be pretty inconvenient. Oh yeah, this part. So, like, I was trying to find, like, the main rocket that I would always use to get around places, and I wasn't quite finding it. So I think I need to actually hit this weird ball switch thing. What the? Okay. God, that was quick. Alright, now we're going up. This is insane, I'm telling you. Oh, no. So I think I showed off these guys, Tails' last stage. And basically, they're... Oh my god, I cannot remember exactly what their names are, but they're like Chaos clones or something. And they look like big, bluish, you know, well, clones of Chaos, the monster. And they're very annoying. I've never figured out a way to 100% always be able to hit them while not being hit by them. And I don't even know what I'm doing. What am I doing right now? Oh, that was it. I realized, oh, that's right, there's got to be a rocket further down. Oh, yeah, see, now I thought of this. Yeah, there's one of those guys, but, luckily for me, I decided, no, I'm not gonna fight him. Alright, now we're... Yeah, thanks for that, almost. And we're going up. I saw a manatee. Okay. That was... Oh. Alright. Okay, what? Why does Knuckles need... Why does he need this? Why would he... No! This is... There's another one of those Chaos guys. This is like a completely useless item for Knuckles and or Rouge. Like, the time that you spend running as opposed to gliding is minimal at best. So, unless they made it like super speed flying, then that would be awesome. But unfortunately, no. No, they don't. So this last one was quite a bit of annoyance. I do eventually cut out some time because it took me, well, let's just say damn near forever. But, I just decided to leave this specific part in just to let you all see just how unbelievably massive this level is. Also, I got a 1-up, so I was feeling pretty cool about that. But, yeah, like I said, this level is excessively big. Oh, no, that's what she said! I stole that comment from someone. Alright, so we're gliding around and looking for stuff. Now, it actually turns out to be near one of these yellowish looking forklift things to my right there. It's near one of the other ones, but I didn't quite realize at the time. And for the next 4 minutes, that was a 4-minute time skip, I decided to go mess around in other areas. And I was like, I'm close to it. And now I'm not. Now I am. Up there. Wait. No, getting closer. Turning around. Thank you for being able to move the camera. And... oh, hey. That was nice. It's under this press. That was awfully nice. That didn't even make sense. I was underground. I shouldn't be able to get hit by that. Oh, thank God.
I found him.
It's good that getting the last piece of the Master Emerald makes him completely immune to everything that's going on around him. I like that. Well, I wonder what rank I got. Huh.
I have to try harder.
Yeah, you do. Not me. That was complete. That was A rank material for me. I mean, come on. Knuckles, get with the program. Alright, so now we have our first and only character boss battle for Knuckles. What a surprise. I mean, with who it's with.
Long time no see, treasure hunter. Did you find my emerald?
That's a good one. Your emerald. Talking to you is a waste of time.
Wow, that was... he's throwing down the gauntlet.
Very well. If that's how you want to play, I will take it from you.
We'll see about that, bad girl. So, I always have a ridiculous time trying to do these, you know, the treasure hunter boss battles. It's not really, it doesn't really go so well for me. And as you can see, I've already gotten hit. So we're trading already. This is a 1-for-1 so far. I'm not really too much of a fan of these. Now, what the other character that you're fighting, obviously, you know, if you're Rouge, you're fighting Knuckles. If you're Knuckles, you're fighting Rouge. What the other character will do is you'll use special abilities that you cannot use. And they'll also decide to, if they're on top of you, like she is with me right now, she will dive bomb me and hit me, which is what I'm trying to do to her. And that sounded vaguely sexual, but we're not gonna go into that. I can't find her. What happened here? I hate. Yeah, that's another thing that I hate. Okay. What? Oh, I hit her. Okay. I was like, did I just get hit twice? But yeah, that's another thing. I always hate that I can't find them. Okay. I like how she can just summon black holes there. As I'm going to assume that's what that was. So, basically, you just tap B constantly until you hit them, or you can glide over them. Gliding will indeed hit them as well. I can't do that there for some reason, and then she just smacks me in the face.
Get away from my emerald.
Yeah, you crazy stalker lady. All right. So that's the end of that. Oh, right. Speaking of vaguely sexual, this is probably one of the most uncomforting cutscenes in the entire game, if not the #1. Huh.
Stop fooling around and give me back my emerald.
What are you babbling about? You call yourself a hunter, attacking a lady? Shame on you.
What kind of lady
Seriously?
goes around stealing gems anyway?
You're lucky you don't get arrested.
To me.
Well, that was... well, bye. And somehow he manages to catch her. That looks odd. Somehow manages to catch her when she's 50 feet down. Alright then.
Keep your hands to yourself. Don't touch me.
Is that how you say thanks to someone who just saved your life?
Saving my life. Don't think I owe you one. You just wanted to hold my hand, didn't you? That's why you saved me. You're such a creep.
This isn't a joke, you know. Think what you want, Batgirl. I was saving the Master Emerald.
Just throwing this out there, as it's going to pop up in just a second. Where did she put those pieces of the Master Emerald? Those. All those.
Fine. Then
Where'd those
just
come from?
take them. They stink like echidnas do.
They
You
stink.
should have given me them in the first place.
Yeah, I guess so. I was gonna say, if that was the case, she shouldn't have tried to steal it in the first place, but she didn't actually steal it, so.
What?
I'm sorry if I hurt you.
Oh. The shipping levels are off the charts here.
We should get going.
Well, yeah, this part of the cutscene really confused me. I don't get who she was talking to there. Like, he clearly already left, but she was talking to someone. So now we're going to move on to, I'm going to say, my least favorite stage of the entire game. Maybe one of two. This one I hate. And yes, it is a Sonic level. Now, of course, the idea here in terms of the plot is that we're running really quickly to try to find Eggman, who is threatening to kill Amy. Because, you know, he's just a devious, villainous, violent madman like that. I was trying to come up with words there. Yeah, so these are the guys that I just genuinely don't like. Now, this guy is not too much of a problem. He doesn't have the arms that shoot out at you and try to hug you. Yeah, he's not one of the hugging Chaos clones. Now, this one is. Now, you see, I've never figured out a way to get past them, because if you do manage to dash past them, I think you can spin dash past them. Not 100% sure, but if you do manage to, they can still attack from behind. So it doesn't really work out so well. Although when they do try to hug you, there is a significant cooldown to when they can actually do it again. But I always find myself getting hit by them way too often. I was gonna say, can I actually get that? That'd be great. Now we gotta go ahead and get ourselves an upgrade here. Now unfortunately I missed it the first time. And as is the pattern here, we're going to be getting, you know, upgrades that help us. Whoa, okay, that was fancy. Upgrades that help us destroy metal boxes, which is something that everybody eventually gets. And, oh yeah, so there were a couple of times that while I was doing this level, like I said, you know, I used to kind of speedrun this game, you know, kind of half-assedly. And, okay, now, see, I was perfect. I actually got through his defenses, and then he zaps me with his eye lasers. Okay, forgot about that. I was gonna say there were like a couple of things that were, you know, popping up in this level that reminded me of when I would try to speedrun this level. I mean, it's not the easiest thing in the world. Well, he's getting there as fast as he can, Eggman. You calm it down. But yeah, so like I said, it's a Sonic level. You know, it should genuinely be enjoyable. But this is definitely one of my least favorite levels. Just for the fact that there's so many traps that you can get. There's so many enemies. There's a lot of traps you can fall and die. And specifically the end of the stage, which, well, we're gonna get there eventually. Oh, good, now there's 3 of them. Well, fortunately, though, they're not the huggy guys. Huggies. Okay. That's what I'm gonna call them from now on, the huggies. Showing them who's boss. Now, see, this is where we need to destroy the metal boxes. It is an upgrade called the Fire Ring, which allows Sonic to do the B button roll with fire around him, and somehow that destroys metal boxes. Okay, here we go. Now we're gonna go up this way, just a little bit back further, and it's right there. There we go. Oh, the Flame Ring. Did I say Fire Ring? Yeah, it is the Fire Somersault, so it's close enough. Amazingly, though, it also allows him to destroy metal boxes with his bounce attack, which it doesn't actually mention that. But, yeah, you can do that. It's allowed. Working as intended. It's a feature, not a bug. And now we got this guy who's just kind of on... What the... Okay. The guy was just kind of on oscillate there while shooting out lasers from his eyes. So, that was another thing about, what was his, Eggman. Originally, of course, he was called Robotnik in, like, every single thing. Oh, you see, this is what I'm trying to say? I'm trying to get past... Oh, my God. Got a light dash here. Yeah, that was a pretty cool one. Trying to get past this guy. Oh, my God. I hate these... Ah, stop it. Trying to get past their defenses, and I just cannot do it. It's really annoying. Okay, good. So Eggman was, of course, called Robotnik. In most English-speaking adaptations of the Sonic games and the series, the shows and whatnot. But he was always called Dr. Eggman in Japanese, which is why all of his stuff was, you know, called, like, you know, in the 2D games, he was like the egg robot, the egg carrier, the death egg, and stuff like that. But they decided to just call him Robotnik, because I don't know why. I mean, you know, that is his actual name. His name is Robotnik. But he was always called Eggman as sort of the nicknamey thing in Japanese, because, well, he's shaped like an egg. You know, go figure. Okay, so now we're getting towards the end of the level. Now this is the part that I absolutely hate the most. Pretty much. So this is where it all gets really insane with the gravity. Now we have these color coordinated areas where as we're switching these switches, we get pulled onto different color coordinated areas, which makes the camera go all nutty. And I get a little confused here because it's been a while. But still, yeah. And then I don't know who came up with the idea for these levers, but they should have been fired. Because having to stop and stand in front of these things and press B is a lot more annoying than you'd think it would be. Okay, now we gotta kind of jump over there and get to the blue area. Okay, so you know, we're making some decent time here, I guess. You know, we're almost up to 6 minutes in this level. And then things like this happen. This game is completely bug tested. What was that? 100% free of bugs here, people. Oh no, there we go. That was a huggy. That was a huggy. Okay, see, this is what I'm talking about. You have to stop and stand and look at it and press B. It's not good enough that you can just stand on it and press B. Nope, you gotta be facing it a very certain way. I missed that there's a bounce spring back there, and I just kind of said, you know what, let's just take this nice and slowly, because this is scaring the crap out of me. And, okay, now we're kind of, yeah, I didn't want to homing attack that, because I was a little too nervous that I was going to fall off. Yeah, so this is, whoa, this is making me very nervous. Yeah, see, stuff like that was what I was really not looking forward to doing. Making me very nervous. Taking my time. You know, nice and slow and steady wins the race. You know, you don't have to be, you know, where's the fire? You know, this is not a rushing game. Come on. Now, this is not what I intended to do. The camera screwed me up. And that's pretty much what this level is about. Screwing you over again. And again. And again. And again. No, sorry. Eventually the stars will line up and eventually allow me to finish the level. Which was right after the part where I initially died. Wonderful. Get me the hell out of here!
Yes!
Oh, God. Gee, I wonder what rating I got for that one. A! No.
Barely made it.
I guess. I hate that stage so much. We're moving on. It's time for another cutscene. God, we're getting close here. 33 minutes, man. It's like time's just flying by. Oh, here we go. Now it's the showdown. Look at Tails. Ooh! I love when they make those faces. Oh man, Sonic's pissed. He's like, don't you threaten my woman.
Let's take care of business first, shall we, Sonic? Hand over the Chaos Emerald, slowly, and then we'll talk about your girlfriend. That was if you really care for her.
I don't like how this trade's going.
Fake emerald. I can kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
He said kill. I love that little nod by Tails. That was a neat little add-in.
Right there and back off.
Just like Tails knows what he's up to, so he's just like, yep.
You've turned into a big-time villain, Doctor.
Always busting his chops, eh, Sonic? That's not part of the deal.
You thought you could trick me with that fake emerald, didn't you?
Hey, this is the generic boss music.
How did you know it wasn't the real one?
Because you just told me, Fox Boy.
Oh, man. Look at his face. He's like, oh my god, I just got owned.
A little space ride. Capsule clears the colony. Bam!
And then what happens?
Tails.
Ah!
Take care of yourself.
Well, that may be physically impossible.
Farewell.
But then again, now we get to have Amy Adventure 2. Well, see ya.
Sonic!
Time for a little fun time ride through space. God, I saw him for a split second.
And properties, but is less powerful than the real one.
The same wavelength and properties.
That means
Can I do this?
I can cut the glass with it, just like a diamond.
Farewell,
Oh, well, too late.
my admirable adversary.
Well, now. That was one heck of an explosion.
Now we have some unfinished business.
It's like, you gotta make sure he's absolutely dead.
I will release you both. You have my promise.
Sorry.
Huh?
What was that? Huh?
First time to do something for him. I won't let him down. I won't give up.
God, okay, what was that with the red flash there? It was like Tails just died or something. So now we got the second character boss battle for Tails. It's Eggman.
You're no match for me, you weak little fox.
Big surprise, huh? I mean, I thought he'd be fighting Amy in this specific area, but whatever. So this battle's pretty simple. Now we have the nuclear explosion thingies in the very middle here, which will indeed injure yourself or Eggman. And then he also does this super laser beam thing that you can easily get behind and shoot him from the rear. There we go.
Can't lose to Tails.
I love that I can't lose to Tails. Too bad. I love how he just had to super kill Sonic. You know, just kind of go back to that. And it's not bad enough that there had to be like throw him out into space and destroy the capsule, but there had to be a nuclear explosion in the capsule
Energy.
in space. Oh. Okay. I thought Knuckles was just talking about like the burritos he had last night. It was this strange energy. But no, he was actually being serious. Oh, God. What happened?
He's Sonic.
Hey, Shadow.
Whoa. I wasn't sure if I could pull that one off. Somehow I managed to use the chaos control.
What the hell are you going on about? What's all this witchcraft you speak of?
I'm worried about Tails and Amy. I hate
God.
to ask, but could you help them?
Looked like he smacked him in the back of the head. It's like, psh, go help Tails and Amy.
Cannon fires. I'll slam dunk it in there.
All right, I like that analogy. We're slam dunking things. So that's it for this part of the Sonic Adventure 2 battle playthrough. Join me in part 6, where we'll start slam dunking, because this is now NBA Jam. See you all next time.